Live, local, late breaking. This is WPBF 25 News at 4.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us for WPBF 25 News at 4. I'm Tiffany Kenny.
I'm Shane Wright. A good Thursday to you. Let's get right to the biggest stories that we're following today. First up, people in a local senior living facility evacuated after the building's air conditioning broke. Just how hot those rooms got.
7OH products, also known as Kratom, now off store shelves. Now health experts are responding to the move by the Florida Attorney General, the red flags they have raised.
And another immigration detention facility coming to Florida. The plans for the building, the governor calls Deportation Depot.
And hurricane hunters set to investigate Tropical Storm Erin this evening as it continues to strengthen in the Atlantic.
And a live look today at Jupiter Inlet, Port St. Lucie. Here back at home, extreme heat triggering heat advisories for Okeechobee County and the Treasure Coast. First warning meteorologist Glenn Glazer joining us now.
Yeah, and Glenn, you have more on Erin, but also if we could see any more of those heat advisories tomorrow.
We could, actually. I think very similar to today, tomorrow, and maybe a little hotter tomorrow because the air will be slightly drier, but there will be enough humidity around to have those heat index temperatures climb to 108 degrees or higher by tomorrow afternoon. Let's start with Erin because it is the big talker, and it's what seems to be the most interesting to people right now as we have a tropical storm that looks like it is strengthening pretty quickly out there in the Atlantic. As was mentioned, hurricane hunters will go out and investigate it tonight. They'll fly out of Puerto Rico to go check this storm out. But at the moment, look at this huge burst of convection thunderstorm activity here. These bands starting to wrap around now. It gained pretty significant strength this morning, going from 45 to 50 mile per hour winds to 60 mile per hour winds. It might be closer to 65 to 70 mile per hour winds when the 5 p.m. advisory comes out in about an hour from now, maybe earlier than that. They've been putting out a little bit earlier. Moving west at 17, it is expected to become a Category 1 hurricane by tomorrow morning, Category 2 by Saturday, Category 3 by Sunday, and then staying a Category 3, but coming awfully close in the latest track to a Cat 4, which is at 130 miles per hour. This is 125 by Tuesday morning. So that's when it starts to make that big curve up toward Bermuda and back out into the Atlantic. We're keeping a close eye on this. We'll be very interested to see the new track. Okay, heat advisory in effect for the Treasure Coast and Okeechobee County. The feels like temperatures or heat index temperatures around 108 to 109 degrees, 106 in Vero, got about 103 in Boynton to 106 in Boca. It is hot outside, hot enough, even though the atmosphere is not really right for a lot of rainfall, to have some strong thunderstorms developing inland around Indiantown and western parts of northern Palm Beach County. Clematis by night happening tonight. WPBF, a proud sponsor of this free music event down by the waterfront. Temperatures will be very warm when you head out there at 6 p.m. in the upper 80s, but then cooling into the mid to low 80s by 9 p.m. More on Erin and our local forecast through the weekend coming up.
Thanks, Glenn. Nearly 140 residents of a Jupiter assisted living facility were evacuated after the air conditioning broke.
This happened Tuesday night at Addington Place of Jupiter. Reporter Rachel Perry has the details.
Thankfully, we're told all 138 residents were safely relocated after Palm Beach County Fire Rescue says some rooms reached 81 degrees or hotter.
You're watching WPBF 25 News at 4.
Tropical Storm Erin may strengthen into a hurricane later tonight or early tomorrow morning as it continues to move quickly west. Thanks for staying with us. I'm Shane Wright.
And I'm Tiffany Kenny. Erin is not our only weather headline today, though. You know, when you walked outside, it was just boiling hot. First warning meteorologist Glenn Glazer joining us now.
All right, Glenn, the question is, where's Erin heading now? And what do we need to know about the heat advisories in effect for South Florida?
It looks like Erin's going to head now west-northwesterly. I think in the next few advisories, we're going to see less of a westerly motion and a little bit more of a turn to the west-northwest. As far as heat goes, I think we're going to see more heat advisories issued for tomorrow. Let's get the latest on Erin first. You can see here this big swirl in the atmosphere.